over 12,000 gallons of oil gets donated to the university every year. With that 12,000 gallons of oil, we're able to produce between 8 and 10,000 gallons of biodiesel every single year. We start with used cooking oil, primarily from cafeterias and restaurants at universities and museums all over the city of Chicago. But we also accept donations from restaurants and individuals in the neighborhood or anywhere in Chicago.
I'm donating some deep frying oil that's past its time. I donate to Loyola because it's a good idea that you make it easy to recycle.
We met a team of people from Loyola before we opened the restaurant in 2007. We decided that we would be very happy to donate our used fryer oil. This is something extremely viable and doable, and that restaurants, shouldn't let their waste oil go to waste.
Biodiesel is more like an industry term. Biodiesel is a direct replacement for petroleum diesel fuel. In the early 2000s, Loyola knew that we wanted to start making improvements to our environmental footprint, and we found one of our largest transportation impacts on the environment was from our shuttle buses. This is a diesel-fueled bus, and we're running 6 buses round trip constantly. And so that's where we saw an opportunity. So those long hydrocarbon chains are what we want to burn. That's what really closely mirrors petroleum diesel fuel. The glycerin is what we want to remove. The rest of the process is then refining. So now I give it like 60 seconds, and then we can get the empty weight. We test it for a whole number of fuel characteristics to ensure that it meets the highest standards for fuel quality, and then out the door into a shuttle bus and onto the Chicago streets. We take a significant portion of that glycerin that we generate and we turn it into bio soap. We purposely keep the formulation of the bio soap simple. We don't want to add a lot of colorants. We don't want to put a lot of extra energy into removing that brown color that is so distinct to our biodiesel. People should care about the environment because it's what's sustaining everything that we do. The air that we breathe, the water that we drink, the food that we eat. When we have an opportunity to protect that environment, I think we have a responsibility to do so.
For me, music is the only way I can be myself. Music has always been that for me, and I just keep running away from it. But this album, I hope, will be an end to that run. My name is Josh Zapata. I am 26 years old. I am a resource coordinator / ESL social worker, but I primarily identify as a musician. My artist name is Sunkissed Kid, and I decided to be Sunkissed Kid because since I'm brown, I've been kissed by the sun.
I'd rather sleep than admit my own defeat. Seat belts, everyone misses. Frizzle's got a gun to the sunlight.
My album is called October XXII, so October 22nd. That's the first night that I noticed that there was something wrong inside of me. Something was brewing, something was about to change.
Don't waste my time again. The bar is finally closing and I'm out of gin. This heartless monster thing, I I'm tempted by the thought of lacking oxygen.
The song is about my experience of depression, me not feeling driven at all to follow any sort of passion or music or express myself, and just kind of feeling trapped. So this song is about finding my way back. And God, in a way, calling me back to those things. Instead of ending my life and stopping everything, to find hope and keep going. Music has been incredibly healing. It's just a time for me to process. Some people pray, some people meditate. Those traditionally are hard for me. I like to think that my meditation, my prayer, is music. I'm hoping that my music shows kids that they can just be themselves, because I know that I struggle every day to be myself. So I hope that they can see if someone who's 26 years old is still struggling to be themselves, then it's okay for them to struggle with that. That it's a journey, that I'm on it with them, and we're going through it together.